look at these beauties. They smell absolutely beautiful. I'd like to say I made them myself, but I didn't, because they're from a packet. Hello, and what you have just witnessed is the early beginnings of today's in-car packed lunch. I'm off to Tenby today. I'm going with my boyfriend. He's gonna swing by here in about an hour. It's 11 o'clock now. I haven't had my breakfast yet, so I am going to do that now quickly. I've got a choice. Oh, corn cakes, yummy. I'm so predictable. So the plan is he's going to swing by here, pick me up. We're going to drive all the way to Tenby. He's going to do his visits that he's got to do and his worky stuff. And then we're going to reconvene, go to a cafe, probably have a coffee. I don't know if we'll have something savoury or a bit of cake or something, I don't know. And then we're going to go all the way back to his place. And I'm going to settle in for the night. And then the next day I'm going to do some work in the office. I've packed my snacky bag. There is a box of sandwiches in there, crisps, crackers, I'll show you later when we eat it. What I have failed on is fibre. There's a tiny little box of raisins in there each. That is the only fibre I would say that is in this whole packed lunch. So I'm a bit ashamed of that, but I've run out of everything fibre-y that could go in a packed lunch, so it is what it is. I'll just pop that by the door so I don't forget it. Got my coat, scarf and hat ready to go. I don't know if it's warm or not today. I've packed that. My flute's in there because I think we're going to go play music on Friday evening before coming home. My sun hat because it's sunny. One LFT that I did this morning because I think I've got hay fever, but I just wanted to make sure. You know how it is. We're on our way, aren't we, IB? He's golloped his rolls down. He said they were very nice and I'm about to have mine actually. Yum yum. I didn't quite catch it, but there was a load of glass in the road just now, wasn't there? So I presume there's been some sort of accident. It was tiny, tiny, tiny fragments. It was completely shattered and we had to sort of snake around it and get on the other side of those cones. Everybody did, like it was like a snake of traffic, and we've gone back into this lane again now. So I don't know what that was about, but there was a police car whizzing past us a while ago. I put penguins in that bag and IB says he has to have coffee with the penguin, isn't that right? So he's contemplating. That's his penguin impression, which is based on my penguin impression, I'll have you know. It's not original. I do a fantastic penguin impression. I think it's an emperor. No, I'm not doing it now. No, because the viewers are not interested in my emperor penguin impression. No, they're not. Anyway, so we're going to stop in a services and I'm going to use the loo and he's going to get a coffee. I just played a video. I was like checking. I was like, I don't even know if that actually is right. It doesn't sound anything like it. Play it, go on. It's nothing like it. How long till the services then, IB?
No, I'm not sure.
Look at that building there. I thought it was a prison. IB thinks it's a county hall. IB is remarking at the steepness of the roof.
It's almost European, isn't it? Like German Austrian.
Loving these sculptures here. Look, they're fish. They've got giant fins and little faces. It's blinking raining now, and we still haven't found a services or gas station or anything to, you know, get a coffee and have a wee. Here we are. Oh, and it's snowing. Hopefully they have a loo. We'll find out now. Yes, they do. Round here. That's better. Found the takeaway drinks section. Look at this. Hershey's Freeze. That looks kind of nice, doesn't it? IB's coffee is coming. Not coming very fast though at the moment. No, I'm alright, thanks. I'm guarding the coffee. He's just going to the loo. Bakery items look nice, but I've eaten. Oh, it's cold out here. Glad I brought my coat with me. Oh, let's get in quick, out of the freezing cold. Oh. Well, I'm here in Tenby. My boyfriend's dropped me off and he's gone off to his site visit and it's flipping cold and it's really windy. But that said, look how beautiful it is. I think we should head down and have a look at that sand. My hat is blowing off and it's a woolly hat. Oh, this isn't the way down. I thought it was. Maybe it is. Let's see. No, it's not the way down. It's a sort of viewing platform, as you can see. I've had to put my gloves on. It's freezing. Look at those beautiful houses, all different colours. Ah, now is that the lifeguard station? I'm going to try and find a way down. man, that wind! Hey, this is a bigger place for my dad to live. He's a whistler. He plays tin whistle. Cold! In Wales today, apparently we've had some snow in some areas. Not my area though. Oh, I'm gonna have to hold on to this hat. Look at this view that's just come into sight now. That's absolutely amazing. Some big old buildings down there as well. I think we can probably get down this way. Ah, just found a little flight of steps off the road here. I'm gonna go down them. That's a very round looking door, and I spotted a blue plaque with a difference up there. It says Dead House Steps. The circular opening below was the entrance to the town mortuary from 1892. I've come to the bottom and there's loads of boats here. Some of them are inflatable by the look of it. These lobster pots, maybe? Let's have a little closer look at them. They're very tidy looking, aren't they? Oh, in you go, Mr. Lobster. Oh, I smell this kind of rubbery and, well, a bit seaweedy, I suppose. Ah, at last I can feel the heat from the sun as the wind has just dropped for a moment. Well, the tide must be out, I presume, because these things are like beached. The wind has dropped. Maybe I'm being sheltered down here by that big wall. I don't know. I don't want to get too optimistic. It might pick up again. There are loads of these ladders going all the way down, look, but you can bet your bottom dollar I won't be going down them. They look terrifying. Maybe they're for emergencies. Hey, this is completely dry at the moment, isn't it? I suppose this gets submerged with the tide. Woo, that's really boingy. Maybe I'm going completely the wrong way. Maybe this isn't like for the proper normal people. Maybe this is just for the boating people. Oh, help, I'm in the wrong place. I don't know if I want to go down there. It looks like it might be a bit boggy, especially down there. Let's see if we can go back up and find an alternative route onto the beach. I've just met my nemesis. Oh wow, what an extraordinary looking place. Coming down here, I'm going to have a little walk along the harbour wall, and I'm really intrigued by that oldie sort of ruiny thing that I just saw, that dumper truck coming through, so I definitely want to have a look at that. Look at that seagull there, he's just sort of hanging on thermals or something. The sun is actually feeling quite warm now, so I guess there's some heat coming up off this walkway here, keeping that bird up like a glider. A friend of mine once on a long journey to a gig told me that gliders like to go above motorways and roads because the black of the tarmac reflects more heat, which sends the thermals up and they can just glide on it. That's looking a bit rusty there, that bit of machinery, isn't it? I suppose that's the problem with being right by the sea, with all the salt in the air. Got a random gate here. Locked. Whoa, here comes the wind again. I'm holding on to my hat. Oh, blimey. Hey, there's two of those seagulls now. Look like they're enjoying it. I'm going to walk back along here again. Oh, it asks us not to congregate on here. Oh, there's only one of me. I don't suppose I can congregate with myself. seen quite a few of these sorts of safety notices out and about. There are loads of these boat trip little huts here, but they're all closed at the moment. Ah, Caldy Islands, I've been there on a boat once. That was before I started vlogging, that was years ago. Izzy loved it, my daughter, she loved it. Aha, we've got toilets down there, look. Just for reference, there's that arch that we saw earlier, but I've just snuck around the side here and I've come in this way. I'm intrigued by that island. I'll ask my boyfriend about it because he will know. Looks like a prison, doesn't it? I don't think it can be now. Maybe it once was. It's a lovely view and there are benches here to enjoy it as well. And at the moment they're sun-drenched. I'm going to go back up here. Oh, look, there's the old launch station for the lifeboats. I think there might be one in operation and one that's not in operation anymore. It's been converted into something else. I've got a feeling I know the guy owns it. That was a steeper step than I was expecting. I do the odd gig for him here and there. It was on Grand Designs on the BBC. They did it up to like, you know, a holiday home type thing. It's very fancy inside. Oh, more benches. Look, these are set into the rocks. That's interesting. I've never ever seen that before. Very space efficient. Well, it's very visually interesting so far. I'm going to pop through this arch here and see if there's anything up here. Oh, I think I see some ancient ruins. Yes, I do. Very little ones though. Looks like there's a TV antenna on the top. You've got 360 views almost. I want to see what that thing is by there. Let's have a look. I've done a really annoying thing today, which is pack my gimbal and forget one tiny little bit that I need on it to attach this camera to it, so I can't use it. Oh my gosh, look at the view from here where I'm standing right now. That is amazing. I can see the waves crashing against the rocks over there. Got a cannon or two. Oh man, the wind! Can you see the grass? Looks like it's shimmering, doesn't it? But it's where the wind is blowing it really, really hard. I'm trying to sort of put my head like that to stop my hat blowing off. Hang on, maybe if I just go by here. Ah, that's better. That's better, right. Bit of protection that's coming this way, I think, on the whole. This tower or keep is part of the remains of the Norman castle and is used today to house a weather station. I said about antennae on the top, didn't I? It says the Welsh name for Tenby, am I saying this right? Dinbych y Pysgod, means little fort of fishes. Oh, I'm back in the wind again. I moved. Well, there's not much left of it. What an absolutely stunning view though, and those waves, they're not particularly spectacular waves, but they're kind of, I don't know, there's a pleasing kind of uniformity to them. So that must be the current lifeboat station then, look, because it's flying its flag. I'm at the foot of the statue, there's Albert the Good there. I'm going to head back down. There's an art gallery and museum. How lovely. I'm not planning to go in, I'm going to walk down here. See where it takes me. There's some work going on down there. Man in high vis. What's he doing? Drilling. Okay, I can hear waves. I'm instantly soothed. Not that I particularly needed soothing. I was quite chilled out already, to be honest with you. See the sand's blown up onto the steps here. Bandstand. I was just reading about the bandstand actually. This is what I was reading about the bandstand. It said it was made in the late 1800s, but during World War II it got dismantled because they wanted the metal, you know, for munitions and things like that, or whatever it was, I don't know. But it's been rebuilt. So it's back. Well, it's not the original one obviously, but you know what I mean. Looks like the walkway goes on a little further, so I might just advance a bit further along it. Oh my gosh, It's so windy, I can't hold the camera still for the zoom shots. Come on, you can do it, Emma. Actually can't, I'm going to need to lean up on something solid. Okay, I anchored myself, kind of, on the railings. Oh no, the railings are blowing in the wind. This is just all going wrong. I'd never get a job with the BBC as a cameraman, that's for sure. Even my trouser legs are a flap. This is me trying to anchor myself on here to get there at steady shots, and it's just the whole thing is shaking in the wind. And the railing is really cold to the touch as well, feels like ice. I'm going to walk along here a little bit and see what's there around the bend. I'm getting little bits of sand flying into my mouth again. I'm glad for my glasses. Oh, look at this sign here. 2020 was rubbish. Don't let rubbish ruin this summer. It's 2 years it's been rubbish, hasn't it? I can't believe it's been 2 years. Actually, seems like it's just gone by in a flash right now, but it didn't seem like it at the time. Aha, that lifeboat station is coming into view. Hey, look at this bench. It's all made of boulders. Even the armrests. There it is. Massive, isn't it? It's much bigger than the old one. That flag up there is thrashing around in the wind. Oh, what have we got here then? An old lifeboatman. He's wearing his old cork life jacket, look, like they had in the old days. Blimey, can you hear the wind whistling through there? That's quite astonishing, isn't it? Kind of otherworldly. There's the other one there. I think you can go in there. It's got opening times on the door there, but it's gone 3 now, so that's the time it says it closes. This building, designed by W.T. Douglas, served as Tenby's RNLI lifeboat station from 1904 until 2005, converted for residential use in 2011. I seem to have done a little bit of a circuit. Look, I'm back where that harbour wall was, and those little closed huts that do boat tours and things. I am gonna go back round again and go through that sort of stone arch and see what's down there. That's not a flying saucer, you can hear somebody's got an electric car. I've come down the bottom, there's a little takeaway food and drink place. Look, it sells the traditional beach toys, and there's some picnic benches outside. What's this? Another one. I can smell things like chips. You get onto the beach down here as well. Look, straight onto the sand. This building here was the Tenby Lifeboat House from the year 1894 until 1905. And we have made contact with lovely dry powdery sand. Oh look, it's gone like this. You know when it's like it's been wet on the surface and then it's gone into a hard crust and then it's soft underneath. Maybe that's from the rain earlier. Somebody's made a sand castle. I'm being magnetised to the ocean. I don't know why, because I can't go swimming in it. I wouldn't want to, it's going to be freezing. I'm presuming this becomes an island when the tide's in, because it's right out at the moment. Oh, getting buffeted by the wind again. Hey look, there's like an arch thingy. I wonder if we can go through it. Is it safe? Ooh, some of those look a bit slippy, don't they? Ooh, the balance is fine, it's just I'm getting blown by this fierce wind. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. It's because I was looking down. It's covered in barnacles. Look, that is. I'll be meeting up with my boyfriend soon, so I'd better not get myself all trapped. Lots of little winkles clinging to the rocks as well. It's definitely gloves weather. Let's get that back on. My hat keeps slipping in front of my eyes as well, which is not helping. Right. Oh, look, isn't that a lovely sight? It's kind of framed by the rocks. Oh, it's beautiful. This must be an iconic scene of Tenby. I presume the tide is not going to suddenly come rushing in. Let's go in. Oh, cool. Well, the scenery's pretty interesting. Yeah, cool. Wasn't expecting this. I do like rocky formations, I must admit. I find them very fascinating. Right, this looks like I'm going to skid. I'm stuck, help! Oh, okay. What doesn't help is my hat just keeps suddenly falling suddenly in front of my eyes. Look at that! Oh, look what's above me. That's astonishing. Oh, blimey! God, I do feel fortunate. I was in a cathedral the other week and that was astonishing, and this is astonishing in an entirely different way. Can you see that sand blown about? Let's get down low so you can see it. I'm going to definitely stick to the GoPro because I don't want that in my lensy retractor mechanism. That's what happened the other week. Oh, blimey! Help, it's a sandstorm! There's all sorts of little bits blowing. I've actually got my back to the wind. I can tell you I don't really want to turn around so I'm going to get it all in my face. Didn't think of that, did I? Oh, what a wonderland! And I'm on my own so I can shout at the camera and not have to be embarrassed. Right, have a look. Have a look at what I'm looking at. And there's a walkway there. So peaceful. So peaceful. And look, oh, the water's lovely and clear. That's just so lovely. Ooh. Oh, crikey. Maybe that means the tide's coming in. Oh, we've got another cave. Let's go and have a look in there. Yeah. Oh, it's like being a kid again. Well, it looks pretty sturdy. I'm going to go in. Ooh, ooh. Well, this beats knocking around my house for the day anyway. I can just get round there and just continue on the normal beach then. Oh, it's coming up, it's coming up. Look, I'm just in the nick of time to get round because it's just coming up to this edge here. It's more of that beautiful crystal clear water, all rippling. I can see a sea anemone down there. Another little cave. I am going to probably head back up there. I should probably have a look at the time and see if it's nearly IB o'clock. Whoa, look at that weird effect with the sand and the lighting. It's all coming towards us, can you see it? Oh, I'm going to stand up. Whoa! The coastline is incredibly rugged and look, there's loads of steps hewn into them as well. Some look a lot more worn and obsolete than others. Look at them bent over, trying not to get the sand in their eyes. Lots of sort of cavey bits. I bet it would be really fun to explore. IB is due in about 10 minutes. Oh, there's more of that sand flying across. I'm hungry now, my lunch has well gone down. I'm really looking forward to a little cafe stop now actually. It'll be just a nice way to end the trip before we head back to his place. I love how higgledy-piggledy these back entrances are. Look, sort of zigzag their way up using the natural shape of the rocks there as they've come up with their tectonic movement. I've managed to duck out of the wind for a moment. I've come to another cave. Look at those lines there. They would have been horizontal, wouldn't they? Not anymore. Been twisted and gnarled over the passing of time. Oh, I think I just had a message pop into my phone. That is probably my boyfriend with an ETA. I'm almost scared to touch it in case it falls down. Amazing. My boyfriend's been in touch. I'm going to go up here and meet him. He's parking somewhere, I don't know where, and then we're going to find a cafe. I've come back to the harbour area. I've spoken to him on the phone. He's going to stroll down here. I'm going to sit on one of those benches there. Do you know what? There is the most flipping amazing smell coming from somewhere. I think it's down there. It smells of garlic bread cooking. That's what it smells like, and I could eat some right now. I'm starving. We've come into a cafe and we've just ordered. Ivy's just been outside taking a phone call, but he's just coming back in. My coffee's here. It's an oat milk one, and I am looking forward to getting my lips around this right now. Look, IB's dinner's here. Look at this fish. It's like curled over like one of those old-fashioned shoes from the old days. And here are my apparently dirty fries. Oh, yes. Looking forward to this. You know you have chips and curry sauce. I suppose it's a bit like that, but with additions. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Curry saucy type stuff, but good quality. And this is like soured cream. And let me tell you, it's a good combination. Loads of raw spring onions for little bursts of intense oniony flavour. And this is crunchy. It's like, I don't know what it is, kind of battery stuff maybe? It's amazing. It's the nicest I've had in ages. That was delicious, that was. I couldn't eat even half of it. There was too much for me. It was the Fat Seagull, that was the name of the place. We are going to pop into a clothes shop for IB because he wants to get some t-shirts, and then we are heading home, and I'll see you at home. Hello, it's 6:20. I've just arrived back at my boyfriend's and it's gone really cold. That cold spell we were promised, it's here. Anyway, got the kettle on for a lovely warm cup of tea, and I'm gonna edit, and he's gonna play his fiddle, I do believe. But thank you so much for watching today's video. Would you please give it a like if you liked it? It really helps channels to grow, and I really appreciate that. And if you're new here and would like to follow more of my story, do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!